Hey folks, that literary lady here. It is Thursday, June the 27th, and it's time for Literary Tip Thursday. Now today is going to be part 6 of the Get Your Book Published in 2013 series, and I'm going to make this particular video very short. We're going to talk about 3 things, and we're still in marketing. So we're going to talk about press releases, flyers, and book tours. Now first, press releases. There are several free resources, and as all of you know, I love free. And besides free, I like to try the free side of anything because, as you know, there's a free side and there's a pay side. But the free side allows you to learn your learning curve and find out if that product actually will work for you before you decide to pay for the service. So there are several free resources online for press releases, pr.com, 247pressrelease.com, and there are many more, and I'll post those links at the end of this video so that you can go and test them out. And there is a certain way that you must do a press release, and you can Google press releases or an example of press releases to see the format of a press release. And those are good tools to market your book. Send those press releases out to as many people as you can, social media, your website, your friends, your coworkers, your family, and the literary community, different authors, different literary book clubs, anything that you or anyone you can actually send that press release to would be a good thing. Now, the second one is going to be flyers. Flyers you can have a professional flyer made, or if you are familiar with Photoshop, you can actually do them yourself and distribute them to libraries, take them to literary events with you and post them in the grocery store, or any place that will allow you to post a flyer advertising your book that's coming out or your book that's already out. And the third one is going to be book tours, and I think I will talk a little bit more in depth about book tours next week, but I want to give you a little taste. Book tours, basically, people have asked me, well, what exactly are book tours? Book tours are basically like concert tours, except you do it online, and you go across the internet to different blogs and websites, and people host your book tour where you interview at that particular website or blog on a particular day. Content is put up regarding your book. It could be audio, it can be written, it can be video, or whatever the case may be. And they usually last anywhere from 1 week to about a month, and depending on how many resources you have, as far as blogs and websites go, it could be short or it could be long. But again, we'll get into the extensiveness of book tours. They're also called blog tours or virtual book tours. We'll focus on that next week, but I wanted to give you those 3 examples of how you can, or other ways that you can actually market your book. So again, we have press releases. Again, I've posted some resources at the end of this video, and flyers that you can post just about anywhere. You can hand them out to people at work if you're allowed to do that. And then book tours, which we will get into next week. But book tours is where you visit different blogs, different websites, radio shows, possibly TV shows if that's available to you, and you talk about your book basically. But we will talk about that again next week. So I hope these 3 tips was something that will help to get you started if you haven't started already marketing your book. And I look forward to talking to you all next week. I'm sorry for the rush, but I have to get out of here. So have a great weekend. And I believe I'm going to do the literary tip on Wednesday, if that is when the 4th, I think the 4th is on Thursday. So your literary tip will come a day early. So if you have any questions, email me at info@thatliterarylady.com, and I'll be happy to get right back to you. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks a lot.